Time now for another CTV sports presentation. East China High School Sports is presented by Magna, magna.com/careers, with support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick GMC, where you get the family feel, by Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by St. Clair Ace Hardware, by LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family feel, and by North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way, and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair. Now let's join our announcers for East China High School sports action.
Tonight's matchup, the Saints of St. Clair welcome in the Big Reds of Chippewa Valley for a big Mac White showdown. More to come after this break.
Ace Hardware in St. Clair is your all-new local hardware store in St. Clair, located on the west side of the Riverview Plaza. Ace Hardware in St. Clair now completely remodeled for all of your hardware needs. Your local Ace Hardware, of course, stocks all the quality Ace products you've grown to know and trust. Paint, tools, keys, everything hardware. Ace Hardware, St. Clair, on the west side of the Riverview Plaza.
Magna is a proud sponsor of high school sports on CTV Community Television. Supporting our local schools and organizations is part of Magna's commitment to making a difference in our community. With a focus on innovation and growth, Magna is also hiring. Visit magna.com to learn more about opportunities with a global leader in mobility technology. Magna, driving the future right here in our community.
Number 17, sophomore Ella Komorowski. Number 18, senior captain Ali Komorowski. Number 21, junior captain Lila Cron. Number 24, junior Sarah Sullivan. And the Saints are head coached by Cliff Freeland and assistant coaches Jeremy Donaldson, Maya Freeland, and Matt Gilbert. Good luck, ladies.
Hello, friends, and welcome into East China Stadium. I am your commentator, Reed Packin, in for CTV Community TV's coverage of East China School District sports. St. Clair welcomes in Chippewa Valley for tonight's varsity girls soccer match. Chippewa Valley is coming in third in the Mac White with a record of 6-2 and a whopping 6 ties already to start the season. And they are 5-1-5 in Mac play. Saints have been doing better as of recently in the wins category. They're coming in 5-6-2, 3-6-1 in the division. Coming off of a nice win Monday night against Grosse Pointe South. Wasn't their cleanest game, but they walked out of there with a win against a division rival. It sets them up good for a game against a team that's above them in the Mac White. St. Clair out of the running to win the conference. Same with Chippewa Valley, as Stevenson High School has already locked it up. Kickoff is with Chippewa Valley now. Stevenson finishing currently 13-3-1 overall, and they are 9-1-1 in the division, just kind of dominating the Mac White all season long as we inch closer to the end of the season. Here comes Saints now, down the near sideline. Crosses in, floats right to the keeper. Easy pickup save for Grayson Carrier of Chippewa Valley. And the season is quickly dwindling down as we got district play coming up next week. I believe the Saints are still up in the air on when they'll play their game. It's either going to be next Tuesday or Wednesday, May 20th or the 21st? Throw in. Now trying to go back inside, deflected off Chip Valley. Now moving down the far sideline on a counter. Sends it up through the middle, stopped by the Saints. A lot of back and forth. Chippewa Valley now trying to switch the field. Going back into the middle. Trying to keep possession. It's stripped away. Saints now coming the other way. Here comes Salisbury. Gets it through to Freeland. Freeland couldn't keep her momentum going. Donaldson with it down the line. Intercepted. A lot of back and forth right now. This one rolls out of bounds. Saints defense will take the throw out. Off of the Saints now. Throw going the other way. Claire Bacon is there. Tries, gets it out. Right to Chippewa Valley. They kick it out now. Throw for the Saints. These games always seem to kind of start out the same way. Both teams just a lot of back and forth, kind of taking some risks, more so just kind of playing kickball, just trying to get things cleared out rather than trying to hold on to it, keep possession and move it out. Chippewa Valley now with it, tries to send it in, it's blocked by her own player. Still trying to muscle through down the line, splitting two defenders, comes back, cuts back into the middle, crosses in, popped up, settled around the 20, moving down the near sideline, passes back, goes right back. Good step by the Saints. Number 17, Ella Komorowski. Alyssa O'Neill taking the throw for Chippewa Valley. Physical play on defense. Now sent up. Salisbury couldn't settle it. Ava Del Papa moving down the far sideline. Taken away by the Saints now. On the counter. They got some good numbers, some good space. Goes down to the corner. Looking to send it in now. Stopped near the goal line. Goes back up with it. Tries to cross in. Just not that good of contact on the ball. Goes out through the back goal line. We'll have a goal kick. Ball is up. Saints still with it. Tries to go out deep to the corner. Good step up from the Big Reds. Hitting it out. Komorowski loses it. Chip Valley sends it back. Now trying to send it up. Moves it to the far sideline. Brits sends it out. Good cut back. Sends it through to the corner. Stopped by the Saints. They clear it out. Freeland is there. Right past half field. Tries to go through. A little soft on the pass. Still has it. Now goes up. It's deflected. Chipped up one more time to that far side corner. Donaldson with it now. Moves it to the corner. Hit off of Chip Valley out through the far sideline. Throwing for the Saints. Deep in the Big Reds' defensive third. And we'll hold on here as we got a sub coming in.
In for the Saints, number 10, Caitlin Kavitsky.
Ball is in right to the corner. Settles, looks across, cuts it back. Crosses with the left. It's through. Saints come up to it. Shoots from above the 18. High of the net. Nonetheless, a good shot. You got to take those. Just kind of open in space. No defenders were there. Ran right up into it. Carried all of our momentum through the ball. Just couldn't keep it down low enough. But we talk about that all the time. You can't score unless you shoot. So it's good to see the Saints not playing afraid to shoot the ball. Here comes Chip Valley on a good counter now. Goes back inside. They like to pass back and pass in, try to get the defense moving. Shot is up and wide of the net to the right side. I'm now looking at the district bracket, and opponents and dates are set. Saints on May 23rd. That is a Friday, actually. They will be playing Ortonville Brandon here at East China Stadium. So I'm sure we'll have the coverage here on CTV. Chip Valley still trying to work it down this near sideline. Good pass, good up. Goes back into the inside, passing to the top of the 18. Has some space, looking for a window to shoot. Doesn't have it, passes out of it. Goes way back up top to reset. Chips in, floats, top of the 18, bounces once. Headed by Chip Valley, has some space. Couldn't settle to get a shot off. They still have the possession. Shoots now, wide right of the net. Good attack from Chippewa Valley. Saints just need to be in there a little bit sooner. Anticipate a little bit more. Be a little bit more aggressive on that, especially that one pop fly to the top of the 18. Got to get in there, get a head on it, clear it out. Ball stays with Chip Valley. Saints struggling early to get the ball out of their defensive half. Here's another opportunity. Top of the 18, shoots wide left this time. Saints getting pretty lucky that Chippewa Valley isn't getting many shots on net right now. That's bound to change if they keep allowing this many shots to get off. We look at some other matchups in St. Clair's district. North Branch is playing at Marysville that same Friday. And then, well, I'm not actually seeing the rest of them. I'll get back to you guys on that. Saints now on the move. Moving into the middle of the field. Gets it up. Has some space. Hit it off a little too far. Easy run up for Carrier, the keeper. She comes up and grabs it. Oh, but we got an offsides anyway, so that whole play didn't matter. Good looks, though, for the Saints. I mean, they're being aggressive, trying to get some good through balls. Just got a little too excited there. Got past the last defender. The Saints just have no support on that far side. Had 3 defenders on her. No Saints really in sight. Here comes Chip Valley. Try to go for the through ball. Good stop initially. Chip Valley still has it. Gets it through. Easy pickup save for Sarah Sullivan. You saw the Saints a lot on Monday night going short with their goal kicks and stuff to try to work it out. I think it's not too early to start doing that here, especially instead of just sending these up. They've struggled early with some 50-50s. Maybe give it a little bit more time. Let your girls wake up a little bit. But just roll it out short. Get that defense to kind of move and leave the field more spaced out so it's easier for your offense to kind of generate momentum moving down the field. Ball's popped up, headed back by Chip Valley. Saints with it now. Tries to go up line. Deflected off, throw in for St. Clair. They go quickly down the line. Rolling towards the goal line and out for a goal kick. Goal kick is out. Bounces at the 45, into the 50. Good first touch by Chippewa Valley. They go out wide now. Sends it to the opposite side of the field. Good movement from Chippewa Valley. Whistle's called. Handball. Ball's going free. Chippewa Valley has the space for now. Wanted to go back to their keeper. Good cutoff from Gwen Salisbury. They had two defenders on the one ball carrier. One pressing from behind, and Gwen smartly got up there to cut off a pass back to the keeper, forcing the turnover. And now the throw-in for the Saints. Donaldson fighting to keep possession. It gets taken away. Now Chippewa Valley looking to switch the field. A little too much. Rolls out through the far sideline. Ball's in, moving towards the corner and goes out. Throw-in going the other way. Now we'll have a throw for St. Clair. Just kind of going back and forth right now. Now some space in the corner. Wants to get a cross off, gets it through. Top of the box, shoots and scores, bottom left. Tessa Freeland. Initially looked like it was going to be a missed opportunity as it went through one Saints player, Tessa Freeland. That's why you always got to have multiple attackers rushing in on crossing attempts. Because if one misses, you got one right behind her to send one bottom left, just as Tessa Freeland did. Saints go up 1-0 against Chippewa Valley, and Evie Carducci will be kicking off. Sends it back. Now going to the near sideline. Up line. Continues. Gets it over the line of defenders. Has some space. Ability to cross. Chips it up. Sarah Sullivan gets a hand on it. Wrangles it in for a save. A lot of speed on that near sideline. Eva Carducci, who kicked off the ball, received that, took it right down to the corner, sent a good lofting cross in, just perhaps a little too near to the goal, made it an easier save than it could have been for Zara Sullivan. Ball is in the middle of the field now, going to the near sideline. Chippewa Valley on another attack. Tries to send it over the line again. It's going to be easy pickup save for Sullivan. Gets through. Picked up by Carrier. Sent right back out. Out of bounds by Chippewa Valley. We'll get some subs coming in for both sides, followed by a St. Clair throw-in. Ball is in, middle of the field. Trying to go over the defensive line again. Saints are there. Send it back to Sullivan. She settles. Clears it out. Freeland is there to receive. Trying to go down the line. Forces the defense to kick it out. Gives the defense some time to set back up. Saints moving their way down the field. Just under 25 minutes to go in this first half. Ball is in top of the 18, cleared out by the Big Reds. Saints trying to keep this possession with them. Over to Claire Bacon. Back now. Cross to the far side. Groneveld with it. Sends it up. Good first touch by Salisbury, but the defense was there. Gets the ball back. Moving closer into the 18 now. Looking for some space to shoot. Shoots. It's blocked. Sent out by Chippewa Valley. Throw in now for Groneveld on that far sideline. She goes into the corner. Saints can't get there in time.
Into the Saints, number 6, Sarah Martin.
Goal kick is out. Settled by the Saints. They're on the move. Looking to go in the corner. Perfect through ball to Tessa Freeland. Crosses in. Deflected out through the goal line. And we'll have a St. Clair corner kick. First corner kick of the game. Saints generating a lot of success coming off their corners. So let's see how they approach this one. Wind blowing a little bit into Groneveld's face. So you have to put some heat on this. Sends it up, back post, punched out by the keeper. Great play from Carrier. Rolls all the way out through the back sideline. St. Clair will throw. Honestly, just a great save. Coming out, backpedaling, and being able to kind of leap and punch that thing out and not just keep it outside of the inside box, but fully punch that thing out through the back sideline. It's a tough thing to do. Saints throw again. Deep into the corner. Wants to cross. Sends it. Blocked once. Blocked twice. Now cleared out by Chippewa Valley. Pressured by the Saints, so they get the ball back. They go back to Brits to reset. Down the line to Groneveld. Back up top. Sent back in and trying to go back to that far sideline. St. Clair moving through the middle of the field now. Komorowski can't get it through. Good block for the Saints, stopping that counter. Saints drop back on defense. Throw is in. Immediately off of the Saints and out. Throw stays with the Big Reds. They go down the line. Right back up top. Getting kind of congested. Might look to switch the field now. They throw more into the middle of the field. Cleared out by the Saints. Continues to clear it out. Freeland with the header to the corner. They go back to Carrier. Carrier taking her time. Sends it up. Komorowski's there. Gets first touch. Saints holding on to the ball now. Salisbury sends it in. It's broken up. Cleared out. Header goes out of bounds. Change of possessions. 20 minutes to go until halftime. Haven't seen good strong possession like we were seeing a lot in the first couple minutes of the game by Chippewa Valley. Just waiting for them to kind of get back into their groove of just taking their time with their passing and moving in, passing back out, drawing some defenders up, and then sending it right back through. Try to get some one-on-ones. Throw is going towards the corner. Britt's chasing it down. Isn't going to get there in time. Open net. Gets back on defense in time to stop the play. Gets it out. Saints on a good counter now. They got some numbers. They got some space. Salisbury has to beat one defender. Gets stopped. Rolls out. Good defense from Kate Maddock. Ball is up. Bad first touch. Chippewa Valley clears that out. Carducci now sends it over into the middle. Looking to get it back. Couldn't do so by number 12, Mia Levy. Saints now trying to work it out of their half of the field. Good through ball. No big reds are there. Saints clear it out. Right back to Chippewa Valley. A lot of back and forth in the last couple minutes. Ball is in. Sent up down the line. Carducci is there trying to press. Saints get it out. Now looking to go on that far sideline. Has a lot of space. Good stop from Chippewa Valley. Gets it back up down the sideline. Tried to go to the corner. Sends it up. Britz is there. Clears it up. Here comes Chippewa Valley. Across midfield. Gets stopped once. Keeps the possession. Goes through the middle again to Carducci. Carducci to the near sideline. Forced back up top. Freeland is there. Gets tripped up. Now the Saints within the middle of the field. Try to switch the field. Keeping the possession. Salisbury with the head. It gets cleared out. Freeland now in the middle. Sends it to the corner. Right to Chip Valley. Now cleared all the way up by Chippewa Valley. Saints need a strong possession here. Salisbury gives it away. Back to Salisbury now. Up to the middle. Komorowski goes to the corner. Had a lot of space. Didn't necessarily need to do that right then. Should have dribbled a little bit deeper into Chippewa Valley's defensive half. Forced a defender to step up on her. That one defender was already moving out that way, expecting that pass, and was able to play defense on it. Claire Bacon up for the throw. Throws it towards the corner. Whistle's called. Free kick for the Saints. Almost like a corner kick. A little bit of a better angle. Tessa Freeland will take this. With the right shot shape. This is goal territory. Let's see how she can do. Sends it up. Back right corner. Punched out. Rolling towards the far sideline. Groneveld is there. Out of bounds. Throw going the other way. Great shot from Tessa Freeland, forcing another tough save for Grayson Carrier, where she made it kind of look pretty effortless, but those are not easy saves. Ball is up at the 50. Freeland with it. Sends it through. Salisbury couldn't get a touch onto it. Goes all the way back to Carrier. 14 minutes to go. Saints looking to get another one on the board before halftime, and Chippewa Valley looking to tie this thing up before halftime. Here comes Donaldson. Gets it through. Chip Valley's there first. Saints still with it. Freeland loses it. Back up now. Saints moving it towards that far sideline. Groneveld receives. Has two defenders. Sends it back to the middle. Komorowski back to Freeland. Freeland shoots from deep. Good save for Carrier. Good shot for Freeland out there. A lot of power on that thing. Carducci in the middle of the field. Sends it across. Good save for Chippewa Valley. They send it back now. Taking their time. Sends it up, gives it away. Gives that one away right to Chip Valley. Couldn't receive it. Rolls out through the far sideline. Throw in for the St. Clair. And we'll have a few more subs coming in.
In for the Saints, number 16, Sarah Kaminsky. And number 21, Lila Klein. In for the Big Reds, number 5, Sophia Lansdale.
On that far sideline, rolls out. Whistle's called. Free kick, I believe. Free kick for Chippewa Valley. Ball is kicked up. Moving down the sideline. Good stop by the Saints. Now trying to work it out. Gets taken away. Shoots. Easy save for Sullivan. Ball is sent up. Big kick. Well past the 50-yard line. Freeland now moving down the near sideline.
Going in for the Saints, number 6, Sarah Martin. And number 14, Sydney Reyes.
Allie Komorowski's up to throw. Sends it in. First touch by Chip Valley. Popped up. Right back. Saints trying to settle. Getting chippy on the near sideline. Big Reds cleared out. Komorowski's there. Saints being aggressive, not letting this possession go away. Finally, Chippewa Valley sends it through the midline and gives it up. Throwing for the Saints. Throwing going the other way. Good. 10 minutes to go in this half. We got St. Clair with the throw now. Defense up top. Whistle's called. Free kick for the Saints now. Kick is up, bounces. First touch by Chippewa Valley. Saints pick it up. Going across. Cleared out by Chippewa Valley. No numbers up top. Forced to slow down. Now sends it through. Goes all the way through for a throw in. Nice night out here in East China Stadium. A lot better than Monday night. Monday night was a bit hot. You could tell by just the play from both teams. Looked a little exhausted out there. A lot more energy tonight. Ball is off of St. Clair. Big Reds will throw, try to get it out of their half. Get a couple more good drives going before going into the locker room. They really have not had much strong attack since probably about the first 8 or so minutes of the game. Here come the Saints on a counter. Deflected back. No Saints are there. Cleared up. Bacon gets first touch. Chippewa Valley now with it. Moves it back. Defense steps up. Now sent down the line and out of bounds. Throw going the other way.
In for the Saints, number 10, Caitlin Kaminsky.
Downson loses track on that one. Throwing towards, now back out to the sideline, back in. Cleared out by the Saints, back up top. Chippewa Valley clears it to the other side. Shoots. Wide right. Good shot on that far side.
Going in for the Saints, number 9, Ella Grenewald.
Goal kick for St. Clair here. Sends it up towards the 40. Touched first by Komorowski. Rolls out. Kept in by Chippewa Valley. Now moving towards the corner. Crosses in. Couldn't get high enough for the header. Here comes the follow-up on the far side post. Now cleared out by St. Clair. Good defense. Rolling towards half field and out of bounds. Chippewa Valley throws quickly. Popped up. Rolling back towards the 50. Saints couldn't get there. Now they do. Freeland coming through the middle of the field. Tried to get it out to the corner. Couldn't get it out wide enough. Intercepted. Chippewa Valley now on the counter. 3-on-3. Moves it to the middle. Now out to the far side. Wants to cross. Cuts it back. Crosses. Had no one there. Saints get first touch. Think she got the wind knocked out of her. Play is still going. Middle of the box now. Sullivan gets up. Gets the save. I think that's all that was. Just knocked the wind out of her. Took a good cross right to the stomach. Not a good feeling. Here comes Salisbury on the attack. Gets it through. Shoots. Wide left. Good look. Not opposed to taking that kind of shot.
Going in for the Saints, number 17, Ella Komorowski. And number 8, Chase Donaldson.
Goal kick is out. Popped back towards that far sideline. Now up. Keeps it in. No. Went out of bounds. Going the other way now. Just under 5 minutes left to go. Groneveld. Her throw is in. Getting tied up. Now sent into the middle. Tried to go out to the corner. Now they settled. It's Carducci. Gets it taken away. Whistle's called. Going with St. Clair. Handball. Free kick is out. Komorowski settles. Gives it away. Chippewa Valley now on the counter in the middle of the field. Tries to send it out to the corner. Stopped by Claire Bacon. Still with Chippewa Valley. Middle of the field. Intercepted by Groneveld. Groneveld up to Freeland. Freeland into the middle to Donaldson. Back down to the corner. No one's there. Can't get there. Good look. You just got to pace that a little bit better. 3 minutes to go. And we'll have a throw in for Chippewa Valley. Just about on their goal line. Sends it up. Saints get there first. They want to get a cross in. Deflected off of the Big Reds. They get a throw with 2:45 remaining. Plenty of time to get a good shot off. Cross is in. Switching to the field. Shoots. Diving save for Carrier. Good shot from Ella Komorowski. Kick is up. Settled by the Saints. Given away. Now given right back. Saints with it. Near sideline. Try to cut it back around a defender. Still gets the deflection off. And they keep the throw with 2 minutes to go. Fighting for it on the near sideline. Throw stays with St. Clair. Throw is in over the defensive line. Salisbury's there. Got one to beat. Spins. Splits two defenders. Tried to touch it through. Third defender got there. Got the deflection. Still fighting for the ball. Hits the post. Rolls out. We'll have a throw for Chippewa Valley. 1:30 remaining now. Just about time for one more good, strong possession for either team. Chip Valley trying to get it through the middle. Good stop from Donaldson. Gets it back. Now up to Freeland. Freeland got away from her. Still trying to stick with it into Salisbury. Salisbury out to Freeland. Freeland shoots high, floats over. 50 seconds remaining in the half. Kick is up. Moving down the sideline is Freeland. Tries to send into Salisbury. Salisbury trying to round the corner on her defender. Defender wins. Sends it up. Settled by Crone. Crone into the middle. 10 seconds to go here. Good move for Donaldson. Sends it up and through. 5 remaining. Isn't going to get a shot off. And that will do it for the first half of play. Saints stepped it up there. Much of the second half of the first half, they were in the lead and controlling pace of play. And that's why the score stands where it's at. And it is 1-0. Saints lead Chippewa Valley. More to come in the second half of play coming up after this break.
LaFontaine, Michigan's ultimate Ford dealer. Shop from over 1,600 vehicles from 5 Michigan locations, offering on-the-spot mobile service. And buy 3 tires, get 1 free every day. Start shopping now at LaFontaineFordLincoln.com.
Well, they've got drink specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hear it play at the good old Murphy Inn. At the good old Murphy Inn.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
AAA is excited to introduce the Huffmaster Insurance Agency right here in St. Clair. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Huffmaster Insurance Agency has you covered. Your one-stop shop for protecting what matters most. Conveniently located across from Pine Shores Golf Course at 1015 7th Street, St. Clair. Stop by or call us at 810-637-1200. And remember, go Mariners and go Saints. Huffmaster Insurance Agency, 810-637-1200.
Welcome into the second half of play. I'm your commentator, Reed Packin with CTV Community TV. Saints are up 1-0 against Chippewa Valley, starting the second half of the play. Started off a little slow, and then really just kind of picked it up, and I felt like we were playing most of the game in Chippewa Valley's defensive half. Here comes St. Clair now on an attack, looking to keep the momentum going. Another diving save for Carrier, who's already showcased a lot of great keeping ability. Sends this out. Now up to Groneveld. Chippewa Valley takes advantage. Still trying to go down the sideline. Into the corner, cuts it back. Right back down. Crosses in. Top of the 18. Can't settle and get a shot off. Saints clear it out. Donaldson now moving. Has some space. Into the middle to Freeland. Out to the corner. Good lead to Salisbury. Just Saints didn't have the speed to get there in time, or they just weren't exactly prepared for it. I will say this. Love everything that Grayson Carrier's doing in goal, but if there was a center official that was pretty stingy with the rules, she's overstepping the 18 on her drop kicks out, and by the rules, that's a indirect free kick, but I've only seen like one official actually enforce those kind of rules. Crosses in. Saints are still there, looking to get a shot off on net. Forced to go back up top, gives it away. Tries to clear it out, tripped up, blocked down, rolling towards the goal line. Corner kick for the Saints. A lot just kind of happened right there. Groneveld moving out to the corner. She will be taking this one, as she did in the first half. A really good cross earlier in the game that resulted in a really good save from Carrier. Crosses in, going back post, head off of St. Clair's Tessa Freeland, and rolls out through the back. A goal kick for Chippewa Valley. Ball is through. Freeland with it. Now gets it through again. Couldn't get a touch on it. Salisbury was right there, top of the 18. Passing just has to be a little bit softer by the Saints. We've seen them lose a lot of through balls, either going right to the keeper or going far out to the sideline or out through the back. You just got to have some good spatial awareness of where your teammates are at and know how to pace the ball. Fight for possession. Saints come up with it, send it out, but right to number 12, Mia Levy. Chip Valley had it for a moment, cleared it out off the official, the center official, of a drop kick. I don't know why they backed off of that. It's a drop ball. Donaldson now on the attack. Sends it up and through. Freeland is there. Has one to beat. Has some space. Shoots wide left and scores into the side net. You know, it's just knew it was going to happen as soon as she beat that last defender. Just calm and collected. Ball just stayed out right in front of her. Gave her a lot of space to do whatever she wanted with it. She decided to go bottom left into the side net. And I can give her all the praise in the world. Grayson Carrier, keeper for Chippewa Valley. But both of the goals that got scored, there's just not much she can do. A cross that gets through the first attacker and out deeper, put bottom left. Not much you can do for a save there. Crosses in. Sullivan gets it. That one, just a one-on-one. Well inside the PK spot. Not much you can do there. It's basically a PK at that point. Here comes Levy. Fighting for it with Groneveld. Brits with it. Levy gets some space, gets it across, shoots off the crossbar, bounce back into play. Still inside the box. Saints trying to clear it out. They do so. I am shocked that wasn't a goal. Great setup from number 12, Mia Levy. Moving it down the sideline. Got it all the way in. I thought she was going to shoot it. Passed it to the PK spot, just where Tessa Freeland just about scored a few minutes ago. And tried to send one in. Off the crossbar, crosses in. It's going to go out. Goal kick for the Saints.
In for the Saints, number 10, Caitlin Kaminsky.
Ball is out. Saints with it, moving into the middle of the field. Sends it up. Chip Valley gets there first. Shoved off the ball. Whistle's called. It's going to be going the other way. They go quickly. Chip Valley now going into the corner. Looking to cross in. Does so. Deflected off. Stays with it. Keeps it in play. Rolls out through the back. Corner kick for the Big Reds. This may be Chippewa Valley's first corner kick of the game. Sends it up. Hit off of St. Clair and out of the 18. Carducci sends it back out to the corner. Crosses in towards the middle. Offsides is called. Would have been a save anyways for Zara Sullivan. Ball is up. Whistle called. Pushing the back on Chippewa Valley. Saints get the free kick right around the 40. Into the middle. Out to the sideline to Bacon. Bacon back into the middle. Now going to the near sideline to Groneveld. Moves it into the middle of the field. Down line. Donaldson trying to make a move around defender. Gets there. Now has space to cross. Cuts it back. Crosses with the left. Into the middle. Top of the 18. Shoots. One times. Just couldn't make contact. Sends a slow roller right to the keeper. Cleared out. Donaldson with it. Sends it back to Bacon. Bacon goes back to Donaldson, goes all the way through. Saints still get there. Salisbury chasing it down. Has 2 on her, sends it back up. Keeps it in play. Now Chippewa Valley on the attack. Gives it away. Saints get the deflection off of Chip Valley and get the throw.
In for the Saints, number 13, Rid Easting, and number 3, Tessa Friedman.
Into the middle of the field. Tessa Freeland with it. Gets it through. Good through ball to Donaldson. Into the corner. Cross is deflected off. We'll get a corner kick for the Saints. Good stop. Here comes Groneveld with another corner kick. It's in, floating towards the back of the box. Head off of St. Clair, popped up well outside of the 30. Rolls out of bounds. Throw stays with St. Clair.
In for the Saints, number 16, Sarah Kaminsky.
Throw is in. First touch by Chippewa Valley. Sent right back. High ball by Groneveld. Headed once by Chip. Cleared out by Levy. Sullivan sends it right back. Chippewa Valley now with the possession, moving down the far side. Going to the corner, it's intercepted by the Saints. Now into the middle of the field. Freeland with it, looking to send it. Has some space to dribble. Now goes through the middle. Salisbury's there, gets a first touch out. Good defense. Ava Moore playing pretty solid defense as center back for Chippewa Valley today. Claire Bacon fighting to get it out. Does so. Chippewa Valley's there. Sends it right back through. Cron trying to clear it out. Gets deflected. Britz sends it out. Komorowski with it. Gets it stripped. Carducci trying to make something happen. Gets a shot off. Easy pickup for Sullivan. Big kick again. Rolls past the 50 into the 30. Salisbury has some space now. Gets tripped up. Going the other way is Chippewa Valley. Sends it to the corner. Too much out of bounds. Throw in for the Saints.
Going in for the Saints, number 8, Chase Donaldson, and number 12, Natalie Keys.
Throw-in stays with St. Clair on that far sideline. They go again. Trying to move down the side. Hit off of St. Clair this time. Throw going the other way. getting clustered up right there, all on that far sideline. Just like to get it in and switch fields, but Chippewa Valley trying to find some space. Sends it over the line. Sullivan coming off. Heavy touch from Chippewa Valley, goes right to Zara Sullivan for a pickup. Kick is out. It's high. Bounces once at the 40. Settled at the 45. Taken away by Levy. Now cleared out by the Saints. Natalie Keys with it. Tries to get it up and through. Had no feet there. Chippewa Valley coming the other way. Taken away by St. Clair. Hit up into the corner. Natalie Keys running it down against number 7, Ava Moore. Ava Moore looking to get it out. Clears it. Settled by Freeland. Gets it over. Into the middle to Donaldson. It's taken away by Chippewa Valley. Claire Bacon now with it. Into Freeland. Tries to make a move. Chippewa Valley on the counter. Trying to send it down line. Whistle will be called. We're going to keep going this way. Off a penalty on Claire Bacon. Kick is up. Bounces once to Zara Sullivan. Punt is out. Ava Moore gets first touch. Goes right to Donaldson. Freeland sends it down line. Comes back up. Back to Freeland. Goes. Try to go to the sideline to Groneveld. Would have liked to see maybe a chip shot over the defensive line. Defenders were able to just kind of cut that off. Ball goes right back to Freeland. Passes out. Throw in with Chippewa Valley. Ava Del Papa with the throw. Off of Chippewa Valley. We'll have a throw and going the other way. Whole bunch of St. Clair players subbing in now. Just under 25 minutes to go in the game. Still leading 2-0. Perhaps it's just a good moment to kind of get your starters a good chunk of rest. Give your bench players a little bit more experience. You can put your starters to kind of close out the game if need be. Groneveld is going to be taking this throw. Throws it into Donaldson. Donaldson trying to turn and cross. Goes back to Groneveld. Has one on her. Sends it in. Easy save for Grayson Carrier. Big kick is up. Well past the 50. Levy with it. Sends it into the middle. Back out to the corner to Levy. Makes a move. Crosses in. Goes wide left of the net and out.
In for the Big Reds, number 18, Faith Cobb.
Kick is out. We'll have a redo. Kick is out again. Handball is called. It'll be set right at the 30 for free kick with Chippewa Valley. Ava Moore comes up. playing really well at center back. Let's see how her free kick taking goes. Chip is up. Well deep. Goes past the goal line. Goal kick for St. Clair. Kick is out. Chippewa Valley sends it right back in. Now over the line. It's a foot race. That Tessa Freeland will win. Kicks it out. Throw-in stays down this way with Chippewa Valley. Levy with it. Crosses it in. Stopped by St. Clair. Still with Chippewa Valley. Top of the 18. Pushes it out to the corner. Tries to shoot. It's blocked. Sends it back up. Good stop from St. Clair. Buys some time. Right back down the line. It's intercepted by St. Clair. First pass is blocked. Second pass is too much. No, Saints get there. Chippewa Valley being aggressive right now. They want to get a good shot off. That one's not it. Mix between a shot and a through ball. Nonetheless, it's just too much, too right. And we'll have a goal kick for St. Clair. 20 minutes to go in this game. Saints still carrying the momentum that they had for most of the first half over into this half.
And for the Saints, number 9, Ella Greneville.
Throw is to Donaldson. Can't keep it. Whistle's called. Donaldson getting a little too handsy. Whistle is for Chippewa Valley. They'll get the free kick at the 50. Kick is up. Hits it around the 18. Settled once by Chippewa Valley. They shoot. It's blocked. Corner kick for St. Clair. Good opportunity for the Big Reds. Being quick about it. Wind going with this kick. Sends it up. Popped out towards the corner. Another opportunity to cross in. Does so. Settled in the box. Popped out free. Chippewa Valley gets one off. It's a slow roller to Zara Sullivan for an easy pickup. Kick is out. Hits at the 40, the opposite 40. Settled by Salisbury. Isn't going to get out there. Cleared up by Chippewa Valley. Sent back up through the middle to Donaldson. Heavy first touch. Gets taken away. Big Reds trying to go towards that near sideline. Cuts it into the middle. Sophia Lansittle tried to send it out to that far sideline. A little too much. First touch by Chippewa Valley. Saints gather the possession. Gives it away. St. Clair hits it off. He'll stay down with a Chippewa Valley corner. Originally wanted to go short, resets, sends it up and through. Back post, it's free, open net. Cleared out, last second chance on the goal line. Chippewa Valley still trying to hold on to it. Whistle was called offsides on Chippewa Valley. That was as good as opportunity as any to get one in the back of the net. Saints buckled down on defense. Had a lone defender as Sullivan missed the initial run out. Gets the deflection up and off. And gets away with another scoreless chance by Chippewa Valley. A little too much. Rolls out through the backside line. Throw in for St. Clair. 15 minutes to go now. Taken away by Chippewa Valley, moving down the sideline into the middle. Sends one in, easy pickup for Sullivan. Saints into Freeland. Freeland taps it over. Two defenders there. St. Clair still going with it. Gives it away. Chip Valley. Julia Ryzik clears that one up. Saints are still right there with it. We get a St. Clair throw in here right after these two subs come in. Levy with it, can't keep it. Chip Valley gets tripped up. Whistle called. Free kick. Right around the 45. Kate Maddock goes short. Ava Del Papa down the sideline, sends it in. Top of the 18 now. Saints trying to just send this thing out. Right back to Maddock. Maddock trying to split two defenders. Backs off, passes deep. Now sent in. Settled. Moving towards the far sideline. Shoots. Saved by Sullivan. Whistle blown. Chippewa Valley keeps possession. Alyssa O'Neill taking this one. Big kick. Settled at the 18. Levy tried to come in for a shot. Gets sent out by St. Clair. Donaldson now going up to Salisbury. Salisbury with a one-on-one. One-on-two now. Saints need some spacing, need some feet. Salisbury gets around a defender. Popped it up off a deflection. Chippewa Valley clears it out. I think she was trying to go to Martin Hasty, who was coming down the near sideline. No defenders on her. Just got to it a little too late. Pass got deflected up. 12 minutes to go. Chippewa Valley with the throw on the far sideline. Some more subs for St. Clair. And they will have the throw in. Chippewa Valley gets to the throw in first. Levy sends it up and through. No big reds are up there to get it. Sullivan clears it out. Good step up from Sydney Levy. Chippewa Valley still trying to make something happen here. Now sent up into the 50. Down the line. Hasty can't get there in time. Ava Del Papa runs it down, hits it out. Saints get the throw well inside Chippewa Valley's half. Throws into Freeland. Freeland crosses. Settled. PK area. Shoots once. Good save from Grayson Carrier off an error from Ava Moore, who's been just about flawless defensively. Just couldn't get clean contact on the ball there. Actually settled it quite perfectly for Chase Donaldson, who happened to be right on that far side. Just couldn't get enough power on that shot to drive it to the back of the net. Good step up from Claire Bacon. Sent right back in by Chippewa Valley. Still free, pops it over the defensive line, chasing it down, cleared up. Still with it, shoots. Saved by Zara Sullivan. Both keepers seeing their fair share of shots on net. For the most part, doing pretty good jobs saving these shots. I'm giving Grayson Carrier a lot of credit. She's definitely seen some more difficult shots and made it look easy with her saves. Handball. Saints will get the kick with 9 minutes to go. Kick is up. Floats all the way through. One-on-one with the keeper. Shoots. Just wide of the post. How did that get all the way through? I don't know. But I'm sure Tessa Freeland is more so upset at the fact that she couldn't get into the back of the net. Had the keeper coming all the way up in a desperate attempt to grab the ball. Freeland didn't have much time to really place a shot. Just had to kind of poke it through and hope that it went to the back of the net. Fortunately, it did not happen. Ball is up. Chippewa Valley settles. Saints come away with it. Moving towards the near sideline. Has two on her. Sends it up. Gets all the way through. Salisbury with it. Moving down towards the corner. Cuts into the middle to Freeland. Freeland has some space to shoot. Does so. Top left. Beautiful shot for Tessa Freeland. Her second of the game. Great possession. Oh, that is her hat trick. Good on you, Tessa Freeland. But good setup for the Saints. Coming across. Again, that through ball didn't look like it was going to get through, but an error from Chippewa Valley's defense allows the ball to get in to Gwen Salisbury, who was very patient down the corner and just sent a good paced ball right to Freeland, who's already running in. Pushed it right through the defensive line. Had all the space in the world and placed a great shot top left. Chippewa Valley sends this to the near sideline. Trying to switch the field. 7 minutes to go. Sophia Lansittle sends it into the middle. Saints come away with it. Now on the counter. Try to go up to Salisbury. It's deflected. Sticks with it. Whistle's called, and we'll go the other way. A little too much there for Komorowski. Ball is up. First touch by St. Clair. Good defense. They clear it out. Up to Freeland. Has some space at the 50. Bad touch. Try to chip it up. Got away from her. Saints going deeper back. Gets the deflection off of Chippewa Valley and the throw. For Chippewa Valley, you'd just like to get a goal in before this game ends. You're definitely losing out on any chance to win this thing. But you'd like to get one goal in just so you have a little bit of momentum, something to carry forward into practice tomorrow or your game on Friday. Saints now moving it up through at half field. Salisbury gets tripped up, loses the ball, keeps the possession with the throw in. 5.5 minutes to go. Down into the corner. Saints cross in. Great cross, top of the 18. Settled by Salisbury. Pops out free at the PK area. Still chasing it down. Chippewa Valley clears it up and out. And also out of bounds. Throw in for the Saints. Groneveld will take it. She goes in to Donaldson. Settled. Now sent up. Shot from deep. Carrier comes out. Scoops it up. Ball is free in the middle of the field. Donaldson still with the possession. Now gets it through. Groneveld sends one up over the line. Hit off of Chippewa Valley and out through the back line. Corner kick. You would see some teams start to kind of dial it back here. I don't think the Saints are willing to do that this close to districts, especially with set pieces like corner kicks. You want to perfect these the best you can going into districts because those are big plays. This goes back post. Touched by St. Clair and left of the goal out to the back. Any opportunity to practice set pieces like that in game time situations, you got to take them to full strength. You don't get a lot of opportunities like that, and the better you can execute them, the better chance you have at winning games. It's just common sense. We talked all about how St. Clair has moved up to the MAC White this year and definitely having some growing pains. They've really stepped it up in the last week and a half or so, just playing better, even though they weren't playing bad ever. We talked all about how their margins of losses were right around 1 goal, maybe 2 goals. Here comes Chippewa Valley on a counter. They shoot in wide left. But they've been staying in games and keeping it low scoring relatively. So you know their defense is there. It's just a matter of offensively getting girls open, getting open shots, and getting those shots on net as much as possible. But what's really helping this Saint squad out is they're playing a lot of teams right now that they're not really going to see in the postseason. And as it kind of stands, these teams all in the MAC White are probably better than most of the teams in their district. So hopefully they have a pretty easy run through districts. But we'll see kind of how their matchups play out. And there's definitely a few teams in District 28 who are bigger hitters, like Goodrich, Ortonville Brandon, at least I know for the boys, is always a strong program. So it's not going to be an easy match, but they're well equipped for it. Usually in district play, you got 2-3/3 of the teams all kind of at the same level, and then there's that 1/3 that is just way better than the rest, and they shouldn't be there. For the boys in St. Clair, it always seems to be Goodrich and Ortonville Brandon who are just above the rest and always seem to meet in district finals. St. Clair is definitely one of those teams that can be top dogs in District 28. 1:30 to go. Saints pass back. Tries to go into the middle. Popped out free. Gives it away. Saints clear it up. Settled with Donaldson. Passes to the corner to Keys. Goes all the way through. Picked up by Carrier. 1 minute remaining now. Kick is out. Now sent up. Middle of the field. Mackenzie Kondradowkwitz tries to clear it up. Deflected by Groneveld. Cleared up by the Saints. Popped way up in the air. Settled back end play. 20 seconds remaining. Groneveld with it. Sends it down line. Good clearance. Goes to Alyssa O'Neill, who sends it right back. Cleared up once again by Chippewa Valley. Bounces once into the 18. Shielded off. Easy save for Zaire Sullivan, and that will just about do it for the game. Saints walk out of this one up 3-0 against a division rival. Able to find the back of the net this game, something they don't always do. Maybe they're turning a corner this late in the season, getting more confidence up front as the weather starts to break a little bit more, gets a little bit warmer and nicer outside. Definitely a good game for Coach Freeland and the Saints as we inch closer to district play. Thank you for watching CTV Community TV's coverage of East China School District sports. This has been St. Clair High School going against Chippewa Valley High School, where the final score was 3-0. I've been your commentator, Reed Packin. Thank you for watching, and good night.
LaFontaine Chevy Buick GMC of St. Clair invites you to experience the hottest lineup of SUVs on the road today, like the all-new 2025 Buick Enclave. Timeless, yet undeniably modern, the new Enclave is next level at every facet. Thinking about going all electric? Think about the award-winning Chevy Blazer EV. Whether driving around town or across the country, the Blazer EV offers an impressive 283-mile range. Start shopping now at LaFontaineChevroletBuickGMC.com.
North Star Bank believes in banking on a first-name basis. Our bankers get to know you, your goals, and your dreams. This allows for the flexible solutions you need with the personalized service you deserve. North Star Bank provides the same services a national bank offers with a local commitment, all streamlined and simplified to fit your life. It's a better banking experience, personalized just for you. They'll show you why putting customers first makes all the difference. Equal housing member FDIC. This has been a CTV sports presentation of East China High School Sports. Presented by Magna, magna.com/careers. With support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick, GMC, where you get the family deal. By Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant. By Ace Hardware. And LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal, and by North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way, and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair.